Humans have been grinding grain for at least 32,000 years. The Natufians made flatbread from wild plant roots and grains. Bread was baked on hot stones 10,000 years ago. Bread may have led to agriculture, not the other way around. Egyptians discovered that fermented dough made bread lighter. In Egypt, bread and beer were used as currency. The Indus Valley used clay ovens for bread 5,000 years ago. The Greeks pioneered the preheatable freestanding oven. Sourdough fermentation is an ancient, living technique. Gauls used beer foam to create lighter bread. In the Middle Ages, your plate was made of bread. White bread was for the rich, dark bread for the common people. The first bread slicer prototype was invented in 1912. Pre-sliced bread first went on sale in 1928. Wonder Bread and Twinkies were both introduced in 1930. In 1943, selling sliced bread was banned in the U.S. Today, we have an incredible variety of bread. Afghan balani is a delicious stuffed flatbread. Salvadoran pupusas are stuffed corn cakes. Norwegian lefse is a potato flatbread, a Viking favorite. Navajo fry bread is a symbol of survival and resilience. Australian damper bread requires just 3 basic ingredients. In 2020, flour and yeast became scarce commodities. Bread making became a viral trend during lockdowns. Bread connects us across thousands of years of history. Bread's journey is the journey of civilization itself. Evidence of bread consumption dates back to 9000 BCE. Early Egyptian bread was like a modern tortilla. Egypt switched from bread to coins around 1000 BCE. The tandoor's design creates intense, even heat. Imagine if the Greeks had patented the oven. No one knows exactly who first domesticated yeast. Pliny the Elder documented beer foam leavening. Beer is essentially liquid bread. Medieval bread was often spiced with whatever was available. The bread business boomed in the early 20th century. The famous phrase was popularized in the 1950s. Twinkie the Kid is hiding something. Wonder Bread became an American supermarket staple. The ban aimed to save wax paper and metal for the war. Housewives called the ban a threat to sanity. Mayor LaGuardia created an uneven exemption. The ban was reversed after just over a month. Whole wheat and sourdough are modern favorites. Countless bread varieties exist around the world. The best bread is the one you love to discover. Making balani is an art of folding and flavor. The taste of a fresh pupusa is unforgettable. Lefse dough is rolled paper thin. Fry bread is a versatile and celebratory food. Damper is the ultimate simple campfire bread. With nowhere to go, people turned to baking. Baking gave people purpose during uncertain times. Flour mills couldn't keep up with demand. Sourdough starter became the new gold. Social media keeps bread-making trends alive. Why do we keep returning to bread making? Making bread is in our DNA. Maybe it's time to invest in Wonder Bread. So, what's your favorite bread? There's nothing like the smell of homemade bread. Want more weird food history? Check these out. This is where it all might have begun. The first bread maker drove a Flintstone car. We have proof of bread from 14,000 years ago. Okay, bread, we get it. You're a big deal. Wheat and bread spread with civilization. This ancient bread looks familiar, doesn't it? Fermentation gases are what make bread rise. Egyptians were pioneers in oven technology. The tandoor oven design is timeless. Leavening methods evolved for millennia. Pliny noted the Gauls and Iberians made lighter bread. Some theorize beer was born from bread. Wooden plates finally replaced edible ones. Maslin bread was a common blend. Industrialization revolutionized bread production. Marketing made sliced bread a sensation. Red Skelton cemented the phrase in pop culture. You can't eat your television. Not yet, anyway. Wonder Bread's marketing was ubiquitous. Sliced bread's greatest foe was World War II. Time reported it was a whale of a lot more trouble. Can you imagine cutting all this yourself? The ban was the worst thing since unsliced bread. The supermarket offers a world of choice. Sourdough is as much art as it is food. Bread connects us across distances. Making pupusas takes practice and skill. Even Vikings loved their carb-heavy snacks. Fry bread supports community and culture. Bread is best when shared. The pandemic changed daily life overnight. Baking was the top lockdown hobby. Yeast became more precious than concert tickets. Sourdough became a social media star. Making bread is a thread through human history. Thanks for joining this journey through bread history. The story of our food is never ending. Don't forget to subscribe for more. Until next time, keep exploring history.